This is my version of Frank Klausz's toolbox, which appeared in Popular Woodworking issue 156, published August 2006. It's made entirely from pallet wood, and I made it as part of the 2017 Pallet Upcycle Challenge. It's made from around 3 pallets, and it's a combination of maple, cherry, oak and poplar, all of which I salvaged from those pallets. The original plan calls for a toolbox which is 24 inches long, 13 inches wide and 12 inches high. Now, in the article, Frank discusses the size of the toolbox and actually recommends making it smaller, or at worst case no larger than the number of tools that you have. I, on the other hand, went and upscaled it a little bit. I added an inch to the length and I added an inch to the height. This gives me approximately 24 inches of usable space inside the toolbox, as well as 12 inches of usable height inside the toolbox. This is useful, for example, if you have a 24-inch ruler. It makes it easier to store in the toolbox if you actually have 24 inches of usable length. There are a few enhancements that are added to this toolbox, the first of which are the tool holders on the sides of the toolbox. Instead of going for the look that Frank went for, which is just essentially a thick piece of wood with holes drilled in it, I went for a more compartmentalized option where I can put tools of varying size and shapes and thickness, in fact, in them. The back tool holder is also enhanced in that I added this cap to it, which is also customizable. For now, I've just drilled it out so that I can add screwdrivers, but later on I can remove this cap and put another one on with holes of varying sizes, thickness and also distances apart in case my tools change in this toolbox. I also added some supports which allow me to add this optional tray. This allows me to store some longer tools at the bottom of the toolbox and some other smaller tools on top, or at least in the usable space on top. This makes maximum use of the toolbox. The final enhancement is in the drawers. I added some knobs to the drawers as I didn't see how it was possible for those drawers to open on Frank's tool chest unless you actually tipped the tool chest forward. That was one of the things that I actually wanted to avoid, and so I made a little latch mechanism very similar to the Festool sister inlet latch, and this rotates around to actually keep the drawers in place so that they don't slide out. The rest of the video is essentially just the build process, and it is fairly lengthy, so I hope that if you do watch through it you can get some ideas and inspiration for your own projects. As always, thanks for watching, and if you like this video then please consider subscribing and check my website for this and other projects I'm working on. Cheers for now.